So, it has been a short hiatus. Let me think. The last time I filmed was 3 weeks ago. Since then, absolutely nothing has happened. Oh yeah, that was like the first week of school. I am doing really bad in calculus because she gives homework every class and I don't pay attention. I'm doing not great in AP Lit because it's the same thing. I don't pay attention to her long, stupid lectures. The football season started. I'm doing film for the football team, which is cool. I'd always wanted to. I've been volunteering a little bit. I barely made my like minimum hours last month to stay as a volunteer. Because I'm still like adjusting to school and like how I'd work in my schedule. I'm at my dad's this weekend and it's Saturday already and it's 1 or it's gonna be 1. I trimmed my hair a couple days ago. Like I just trimmed the sides and touched the top or the back. But so like as of late, I've been really obsessed with like old video games. Because like I really want the new Xbox. Like every time I go to look and get the new Xbox One, I don't have a lot of cash. But what I did have, at least at a point, was like a ton of like old well obviously like I had a PS2, I had a PS3, I had a 3DS XL, I had a bunch of DS's when I was little. So yeah, I've been looking for those and I found my PS3. Couldn't find any of the controllers. I had a ton of games, but I think I gave all of them to my friend when I was like in 5th grade. And I was super sad because I could not find my PS2. But I was looking behind my TV the other day, and it was in a freaking tote, my PS2, with a ton of controllers and only a few games. Again, I gave away like a lot of my PS games, even the PS2 games. And the PS2 is more of my sister's anyways. But yeah, I found my old PS2. The only problem is the setup for it is for like an old TV. Like it has the power cords and I made sure it still worked and it has a memory card on it still. But like it needs like a I forgot, like a AC, I think, alternate current setup, and it doesn't have that. It still has like the radio frequency setup. So that's something I'm gonna have to fix. But yeah, I quit fiddling with it. And also, at my girlfriend's house, this is super cool. We found this. This is a Sega Game Gear from like the mid-90s. They only made them for a few years, I think. And they're like Sega's like clap back at the GameCube. It was Sega's clap back at the GameCube. I'm not an expert on the topic, of course. I just figured out. I didn't even know it was a thing. A Sega Game Gear, because I never had one. We were like a Nintendo family with a Wii and PlayStation. We were like Sony, Nintendo, and stuff. We were never into like the Sega and the GameCube crap, whatever. So yeah, but it's really cool. Apparently they're not like incredibly rare, but they're really rare. But the thing is, obviously, it was in really good condition considering it probably sat in the attic for like 20 years. When you turn it on, that happens. And if you mess with the brightness, that happens. So the capacitors on it are shredded. So what I'm thinking is, for a video, at least at a certain point, this is gonna become my project. I'm gonna fix the Sega Game Gear during one of my vlogs, or it's gonna become a project I have over the course of a few weeks. I think I could do it. I know how to solder. I have a relative, like, decent, I have, like, a decent knowledge of, like, motherboard stuff and, like, electronics, and, like, I know what capacitors look like, and I just replace, like, all of them while I'm doing it anyways. So that's what I'm thinking, is that that's gonna be a video thing soon. I'm gonna replace the capacitor on the Sega Game Gear to get it to work. But the whole point of even doing this is so I can get a new Xbox, because every freaking person wants to trade an Xbox Series X for old retro video games. So the older games I had MLB The Show 09, I had Madden 2000 for the PS2, I think, and I had Ready to Rumble Boxing 2. Oh wait, and I had Shrek 2, and I had, I think it was Sky Odyssey, which was a flying game, which was really cool. But there's this place local, I don't really want to show it, that sells a bunch of games for really cheap. I got Madden 20 for $1, which was cool, because if you know, like, EA, like, they don't sell any of their old games. Like, they shut down all the servers. I hate EA so much for that, but they don't sell any of their old games. So that is where we stand now. Nothing's really been happening. I've been struggling a little bit in school. Actually, big news. I'll sit down for this, and then this will be like the last thing I talk about, because I don't want to make this video too long. I am gonna go get tested for ADHD in like a month from now. Mainly because I think it's a big reason as to why I've been struggling in school. And, like, not to brag, but, like, I'm, like, relatively, like, bright. Like, I'm pretty naturally smart. But I have really bad attention problems. And it's nothing to do with, like, technology, because when I was a little kid, like, it was the same thing with books. But, like, I was always able to get away with it because, like, my natural, like, brain, like, picks up information quicker. So, like, I can relearn the information quick. And, like, I can teach it to myself. Like, if you're gonna, like, try and lecture me, like, it's not gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna be, like, looking at you, but I'm not gonna be listening. I'm gonna be zoning out. Like, I'm gonna be thinking about some random stuff, regardless if I have a book or if I have a phone or technology or anything. Like, you're just not gonna be able to lecture or teach me. So, yeah, it's been a really big problem. And I've been able to get away with it because I'm relatively naturally bright. Like, you know, I didn't study for the ACT. The first time I took it, I got a 30. Like, I'm a really good test taker, and I'm pretty naturally, like, smart, so I've been able to get away with it. But now that I'm getting into, like, college level courses and, like, you know, classes that require, like, you to actually be taught, like, source material, like, I actually need to lock in, and I need to pay attention to lectures. I need to do my work in class when, like, they're telling you the answers, basically. So I'm gonna go get tested for that, and I'm relatively sure I have it, because my mom had it as well. I'm gonna go make a snack. I'm kind of hungry. My mom had it as well. Has it. And I'm not like a self-diagnosis person, but I just think I do. A lot of people say I fiddle and stuff, and have a hard time giving them attention, I guess. Oh yeah, my dad left for the weekend. He went on a little trip. So I'm gonna make my snack, try and be quiet. I'm gonna eat it, and that's gonna be it. That's all I'm doing today. I'm gonna finish up, and I may recap while I'm eating. So yeah, thanks. I got my food. I got milk in this cup. This is mini ravioli Chef Boyardee with hot sauce in it, and then I got this really spicy cheese that my dad like made me try. It's really spicy, and I got normal cheese. I don't know why I got the spicy cheese. Low key, it's not really like enjoyable to eat because it's just so freaking spicy. It is California Reaper pepper. Oh my god. It's Monterey Jack with jalapeno, habanero, and Carolina Reaper peppers. And we had like 4 gallons of milk in the fridge. So yeah, that was good. I love milk. I got a Powerade here just in case for backup. And I'm watching Seinfeld, my favorite show. But yeah, I don't want this to be like over like 13 minutes. I don't know. I feel kind of weird because like the school year is going by pretty quick. God damn. Oof. Oh, I just took the smallest bite off of that, dang. But you know, it is what it is. That's not the worst for me. It's just, I feel weird, kind of like lost, like in limbo. I really hope that like the doctor's appointment goes well. I'm waiting for my food to cool down, by the way, that's why I'm not eating. My mouth is really sensitive to like hotter temperatures. So I always have to wait for my food to cool down for like ever. Yeah, no, way too spoiled. But tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going to church, but I don't know if I will. But I know I'm gonna get up early and shower and stuff. And then I'm supposed to go eat with my aunt and grandmother. And then I might go fishing with my dad. I don't know. It's gonna be a weird day tomorrow. Yeah, there's just like a thing of spoiled cheese sitting in the fridge. I swear to God. I hope that's not a spoiled spot. Can you see that? Where it's white? It's not furry, but I think that's my fingerprint. Let me try and recreate it somewhere else. I'll tear it off just in case. My aunt eats like spoiled cheese. She said it was like, I like blue cheese, but like that mold is a different type than like an actual mold. Like if cheese is molding, I'll just throw the whole thing away. I won't even like rip it off. It's just like, cause like mold spreads in a weird way. I don't trust it. But she said that it's like penicillin or something, and I was like, what? I mean, you do you. You haven't died. Yeah, obviously, but maybe I'm wrong. I just want to do it personally. It was a spicy cheese. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do like a little 30-second long video before I actually go to sleep. Yeah, peace out. And that is a good night on a rather decent day. The food is good, but the cheese, like the sharp cheddar one, kind of put me off. Cause like I think that was mold that I tore off. So yeah, I'm gonna not eat cheese probably for a while now. Well, yeah, it is time for me to go to sleep. Probably gonna be waking up early tomorrow. Well, it's like 10 minutes after I finish eating. I had to get ready, but yeah, that's it. Hope y'all all sleep well. Drink plenty of water, and good night.